Segura.
He's set and the pitch. Popped up. Calling for it. Nunez. 2 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Leave 1. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready for another chance?
Right
Mookie
fielder.
Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Center fielder number 16, Andrew.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out and a runner on second base. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Number 11 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is...
Hitting off for Seattle.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Robinson.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Benintendi comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now the 0-1. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Erasmo Ramirez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Number 18, Mitch.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. 1 for 4. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. He was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. In now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The left fielder, number 30.
Here's Chris Young. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble.
For the Mariners, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one, he didn't miss it for the base hit.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi racing back to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner at first here with 1 away in the 2-2 ball game. Segura runs. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eduardo Nunez.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
ready once again, Mookie Betts. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game.
Hitting off for Seattle, designated hitter Nelson Cruz.
Joe Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 15.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that it
took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Number 11 is there for it, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Hanley Ramirez.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Heredia, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. In the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Heredia is there, 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Slow little grounder left side. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the previous
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled
ready for another chance. Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in.
Segura.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the play. A great catch on. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
1 strike.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gamble giving chase. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heredia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in once again, Chris Young. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust.
Craig Kimbrell comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this tied. No save opportunity here.
Craig Kimbrell.
Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Oh, man, is Mother Nature letting us have it right now. Seems like it's coming down harder than it has all night.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And, Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
The shortstop.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. James Pazos enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
James Pazos.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Popped up, and Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Kyle Seager. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
11 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, 3-inning battle royale baseball between Death Valley and the Bronx. The Yankees attempt to live another day. Coming up next. Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off with a hitman, center fielder George Springer.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Lucroy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman Ben Zobrist. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Pat Neshek.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
There is Jerko. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Paul Konerko. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Lou Brock.
On the ground to the right side. To his right, Konerko. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now.
First baseman George Brett.
Here's a high pop-up. Beltre coasts under it, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Adrian Beltre goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Zach Cozart is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Ground, and that is off the first base bag. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Evan Gattis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Looped over toward first. That's in there. Base hit. Dickerson is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Settling in now, David Wright. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera.
And there goes Wright. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Right rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's safe.
Batting 6. Second baseman, Chad Sherko.
A.J. Schugel, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jed Jerko is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Tapped up the third base line. Barehanded by Beltre. Oh, but he beats it out. Fantastic play, but he's unable to finish with an out, and runners will be at the corners now with one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Pat Neshek, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So coming to the plate, Reggie Jackson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Reggie Jackson.
Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Neshek is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, A.J. Schugel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance? George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jose Altuve will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 27. Jose
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So striding in.
First baseman, Paul Konerko.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Throw into second. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Joe Nathan, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen. To do the pitching. Ryan Schimpf. Hot shot down the line. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Lou Brock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Runner's on his way to third. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this.
Hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.